Good morning, good morning, students. Welcome to the first class of algebraic expression of grade 7. In this module, we will define terms of an expression. We will find out the factors of a term. We will define coefficient. We will differentiate between coefficient and constant in the given expression, and we will name the given expression. You know this figure in simple equation, simple equation chapter. 3 points you can notice when you observe this figure. There are 8 apples on the right pan of the balance and 3 apples and a pot on the left pan of the weighing balance. Second point is the needle is at the center of the weighing balance. Right? That means third point is left pan equals right pan. So you have written the expression, you have written the equation for this figure. There are 8 apples, let us represent 8 apples. Let us represent 8 number. We will represent 8 apples with the number 8 and the needle is at the center. That means it is equal. Left hand side equals left pan is equal to right pan. What is there on the left pan? We will write. Let us represent 3 apples by the number 3, and we don't know what is there on the inside the pot. It should be equal to the weight of 5 apples, but let us assign x for that pot. So it is x plus 3. X plus 3 objects are there on the left pan. 8 apples are there on the right pan. Left hand side equals right side. Who says that left hand side equals right side? It is the needle is at the center. So that is why left hand side equals right hand side. We got an equation with variable x. Right. It is an equation because this statement consists of equal sign. There are 2 expressions, left side of the equal sign and the right side of the equal sign. Right, the statement says that 2 expressions are equal. Many terminologies in an expression, that is constant, variable and terms, monomials, trinomials, coefficients, etc. The polynomial is a new word for you, right? And the factors of a term is new word. We will put all these terminologies in a systematic manner to learn algebraic expression. First of all, you know expression now. You know differentiate between expression and equation now. What is an expression? It is a mathematical phrase which consists of constant, variables and operation symbols, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Here 3x is one expression and m plus 8 is another expression. The word statement for this m plus 8 is the sum of m and 8. But you can different in many ways. You can write the word form in many ways. Here one simple way is the sum of m and 8. What is the difference of r and 2? It is r minus 2. We will write just the word algebraic expression for the word statement. The difference of r and 2 is r minus 2. Expression. When it comes to the expression, there are 2 ways to write the expression. First is 5. What is 5 plus 84? You know this statement. From the third standard or from the first standard only, you know to write. This expression consists of only numbers, right? It is named as numerical expression. 3x plus, what is the difference between this first expression and the second expression? Second expression consists of variable x here. So 3x plus 10 is we will name this kind of expression which consists of variables as algebraic expression. It does not consist of two expressions, also does not consist of equal sign. They are just called expressions. They are not, please note that they are not equations because they do not contain equal sign. You know now what is expression? Yes, we will understand what do you mean by term. What is term? You know already. Term is the part of the expression. Here, how many parts are the expression is? Expression has three parts, right? Three parts. 3x, it is connected with the 5y square by addition sign, and 7 is connected by addition sign. The term is the part of the expression joined by addition or subtraction. Here, take care to note 3x, there is multiplication operation here, but still it is considered as one term. So it is the term is the part of the expression which is joined. How it is joined? By addition or subtraction. 3x, 5y square and 7. There are three terms in this given expression. 3x plus 5y square plus 7. Term consists of, it can consist of a number, variable, it can consist of quotient. Quotient means it should be in the form of x by 3, or product of numbers. Product of numbers means it is 3x. Product of numbers means it can be numbers and variables. There is number here 3 and x is variable. Product of numbers and variables as 3x. Here it is quotient or product of numbers and variables. Quotient means you will write the quotient of an variable and number like this. And there are 6 plus 2ab plus 5ab cube minus 8a. There are 4 terms in this given expression. Yeah, how many terms do you see here in this given expression? 2x square plus 1. It consists of 2 terms. 9s minus r plus 6y plus 90. It consists of 4 terms. 5 power x plus x cube plus 4. It consists of 3 terms. 19xy square z. It consists of only 1 term. There is multiplication operation here between the factors of this term, but it is considered as one term, single term, one term. When the term is considered differentiated, when the term is considered as to count, it should be separated by addition or subtraction sign. You know the meaning of term now. Now you should know the meaning. You know the meaning of factors. You know to write 3 into 2 equals 6, right? Here 3 and 2 are the factors of 6. So what do you mean by factor? Factors are the numbers you multiply together to get another number. So here, what are the factors of an expression? Let me write 3x. Here 3 and x are the factors of this expression. Suppose if I write 5 into x plus 2, this is one expression, right? What are the factors of this expression? How do you get this expression? When you multiply 5 with x plus 2, you will get the expression 5 into x plus 2. So 5 and x plus 2 are the factors of this expression. Here in this 3 and x are the factors of the expression 3x. We will understand little bit deeper from the given expression. 10pq plus 4p square minus q3. Q power 3. What are the terms of this expression? 10pq, 4p square minus q cube are the three terms of this expression. Here, how you will get 10pq? When 10, p and q are multiplied, you will get the term 10pq. So, 10, p, q are the factors of this term 10pq. We need not find the factors of numerical coefficient. We are not finding out the factors, you know already, that's why we are not writing the separate factors for the number 10. 4p square, how you will get 4p square? By multiplying 4p and p, right? So 4p, p are the factors of 4p square. Now how you will get q to the power 3? When you multiplied minus q and minus q 3 times, you will get q to the power 3. So let us see one more example. The given expression is 4x cubed minus 9xy. How do you get 4x cubed? What do you mean by x cube? X cube means x is multiplied 3 times. That means when you will get 4x cube, when 4, x and x are multiplied, you will get the term 4x power 3 or 4x cube. These broken lines shows us that they are factors of 4x cube. Minus 9xyz is the term of the expression 4x cube minus 9xyz. How do you get minus 9xyz? When you multiply minus 9xyz, you will get the term. So minus 9xyz are the factors of the term minus 9xyz. Next, you are clear to find out the factors of the term now? Now what do you mean by constant? It's very easy term. What do you mean by constant? What is the meaning of the constant? It is a value that does not change. The given expression is here is y equals to x plus 6. Here in this 6, the value of 6 is constant. It does not change. The term 2x, its value changes because this term's value depends upon the value of the x. Here we can assign many values or any value for x. So these are all the variable terms. Only x is the constant term. What do you mean by variable? Variable means the value keeps on changing. You know already, you have learned in simple equation. That's why I am going fast. Variable is the letter which represents the unknown quantity or any value it can represent. Variable, what do you mean by variable expression? It is the expression which consists of variables, constant, numbers and operations, all the basic operations. It's very simple. Now you should be little bit more careful to identify the coefficient. How many terms are there in this expression? It is 3x square plus 5x plus 2. 3 terms are there in this expression. What do you mean by coefficient? The word meaning of coefficient is that it is the number in front of the variable in each term. Here, which is the variable? X is the variable, right? X square is first term. X square is the variable. What is the number in front of the x square variable here? It is 3. 3 is the coefficient of the term. Next, 5x is the second term of this expression. 5 is in front of x. That is why 5 is the coefficient of the term 5x. 5 is the numerical coefficient of the term 5x. And here 2 is known as the constant. There is difference between 5 and 5, 3 and 5 are the coefficient. But 2 is not the coefficient. 2 is constant term of this given expression. Right? We will get more clarity between coefficient and constant with this expression. With one more example. 4x cube plus 2x square minus 3x plus 1. Here 4, 2, minus 3 are in front of the variables, so they are the numerical coefficient of this expression. 1 is the constant term of this expression. So please take care to note the difference between coefficient and constant. Don't confuse with coefficient and constant. Now you have to identify the terms which are not constant. The question is given like that. You have to identify the terms which are not constant. Give their numerical coefficients. xy plus 4 is the xy plus 4 is the equation, given equation, which is the term which is not constant. It is xy is the term which is not constant. Right, 4 is the constant term of the expression. xy is the non-constant term. What is the numerical coefficient of this term? Numerical coefficient here is 1. We need not write 1xy. So it is understood that it is multiplied by 1. Now 13 minus y square, which is the non-constant term. Here minus y square is the non-constant term, which is a numerical coefficient. It is minus 1. What are the terms here? 13 minus y plus 5y square. Minus y and 5y square are the non-constant terms of this expression. Which are the numerical coefficient? It is minus 1 and 5. Now 4p square q minus 3pq square plus 5. Here 5 is the constant term. These two are the variable terms. 4p square is the one term, 4p square q, and minus 3p q square is the another is a variable term. 4 is the numerical coefficient and minus 3 is the numerical coefficient of the term minus 3p q square. Now you have in these given expressions, what are the coefficients of y in the expressions? You have to identify the term with the y first, then you have to write the coefficient of y here. It is slightly different from the previous sum. Please note that how it is different. You have to identify that there are two terms in this given expression, 4x minus 3y. Second term consists of y, right? Terms with factor y. You have to identify the term with factor y. Minus 3y is our required factor now. Then you have to write the coefficient of y. They didn't specify it should be the numerical coefficient. Just they ask the question to write the coefficient of y. Leaving the y, whatever the rest factors are there in this term, you have to write. There is minus 3 here ahead of y. So write minus 3 is the coefficient of y. Now in this second expression, 8 plus 5z. yz is the term which consists of y factor. So what is the coefficient of y here? It is z here. They didn't specify that you should write the numerical coefficient. So you should write, leaving the y, what are the rest factors of the term you have to write down. Z is the coefficient of y here. Yz square, third expression, given expression is yz square plus 5. The term which consists of y is yz square. So the coefficient of y here is z square. Fourth expression is my plus m. The term which consists of y is my. So the coefficient of y is m. Now you know to write the coefficients of the given factor. You know already, when the expression consists of one term, it is named as monomial. When the expression consists of two terms, it is named as binomial. When the expression consists of three terms, it is named as trinomial. We will just simply call as polynomial when the expression consists of more than four or more than four terms. But generally, we will name the expression as polynomial when the expression consists of one or more terms. We can call them as monomial. But when there is difference between expression and polynomial, we will name the expression as we can name the expression as polynomial when the expression consists of one or more terms. Generally, we can call it as polynomial. But there is difference between expression and polynomial that you will learn in your 9th standard. It's enough if you know the expression as monomial when the expression consists of one term. Example is minus 2x power 5. When the expression consists of two terms, it is named as binomial. When the expression consists of three terms, it is named as trinomial. More than three terms, generally we call them as polynomial. But we will call the expression which consists of one term also as polynomial in general. But there is difference between expression and polynomial which you will learn in your 9th standard. It's enough if you learn this much now. Here there is self-assessment question. Identify the numeric. Here once again please note that they have asked only you have to find out the numerical coefficient of the terms. You have to identify the numerical coefficient of the terms. Just write down the terms. There are two terms here in this first expression and you have to find out the numerical coefficient here. Without paper and pen, you can identify orally, pause the video and you can tell the numerical coefficients. Here, second expression, just take care to open the bracket first. That means you have to multiply the two terms with this number 2. Then you have to find it is L plus B. Then you have to write down, you have to note down two terms. Then you have to find out the numerical coefficient. Then you have to write the numerical coefficient. Thank you.